Hello Facebook, this is Emily at Stitchhouse, and I have a really cool promotion that Bernina's got going on right now that I have to share with you. Do you have one of these at home? Are you dusting off some stuff from the garage and it doesn't work? These machines were really cool at one point and they probably hold some sentimental value, but they don't do the things that new machines can. Right now Bernina has a promotion that if you bring in one of these machines that isn't really making a whole lot of progress in your sewing stash, we can give you 25% off of a brand new Bernina. So what that means is that you can get into the new features. You can get a jumbo bobbin, you can get full shank feet, you can get some really, really cool things from Bernina, saving a lot of money. This is our $7.90 that we have. It's one of the top of the lines from Bernina. We have it in our classrooms. We love it. I'm going to show you a couple things on it, and then I'll tell you exactly how much that you might be able to save by bringing in one of these older machines. So on these older machines, it was not fun to do a buttonhole. Absolutely not fun. And we've got a radio somewhere around here. Anyway, so my buttonhole foot on my Bernina is totally automatic and it's very easy. I can, if I'm in my utility stitches, I can head right over here to my buttonhole, and I hope everybody can hear me. I've got my mic on. I can head to my buttonhole, and I've got all of these options of different types of buttonholes to choose from. I've got rounded ones. If I head over here, I even have a really cool button attachment stitch. But I'm going to start with this basic buttonhole, and you can see my machine's recognizing my foot that I've told it, and I'm all set. Going one step further though, I can measure my button right on my machine. So I can go to my info right here, and I can go to my measurement button, and there's my slit width. But this one right here, if I use my easy turn knobs, I can hold my button right up to the screen, and I know exactly how big my button is going to be. I don't have to use my foot as a guide to measure anymore. This is going to tell the machine exactly how big it is. So I've got my button there. It gives me 2 more millimeters for my slit width. And all I have to do is put my fabric underneath my button foot. I don't even have to lower my foot. I can press the start button, and it's going to complete that entire button for me. You can see it kind of making its progress right on the screen here. And it's going along the second line. And just like that, I have a button. I measured my button right on the screen. I have my easy full shank foot that goes on. I'll show you that. But now that I'm finished with my button, I can press my scissors and check out this beautiful buttonhole. I can do corded buttonhole feet. Buttonholes really easily. See easy how that comes off. I can do corded buttonholes. This is going to totally set all of the size buttons that I need. Beautiful stitches. And you know Bernina thinks of everything. So if I'm wanting to cut my buttonhole, we've got the buttonhole cutter from Bernina too. It's a really simple wood block with a chisel that I can very easily open up my buttonhole. So again, buttonholes are very easy on a Bernina. We can measure our buttons right on the screen, and the automatic buttonhole foot completes them really quickly. So if you like any of that, if you want to see more about the full shank feet, if you want to learn about our jumbo bobbins that Bernina has on their new machines, you can actually save a ton right now with their trade-in, trade-up program. Just for example, a machine like this, if you want to bring it on in and trade up to this, you actually save over $3,000 on this $7.90. So that is a huge savings, and we would love to be able to get you into a new machine. That promotion goes through the 31st of May, so we have a few more days for that. Hopefully Brittany can show you our classroom. We've got, if she pans just slightly, these are the machines we have in our classroom, so when you come here, you don't bring your machine, but you keep learning. So that's something that's really important to us at Stitchhouse. Many of you know, but if you don't, come on in and meet us. Again, I'm Emily, and we would love to show you a new Bernina.